Hello? Ooh, there we go. All right. So, I think that's, I think we're good to go. I hope everyone can hear me. Let me see if they're, yep, looks like y'all can hear me. Hey, everybody. Um, again, Mark here. Um, I'm gonna pop out my headphones, just one of them, to, so I can hear my own volume here. But hey, everybody. I'm on my trip to Australia now, and yeah, I'm at the San Francisco airport because my flight got got delayed last night and I missed my connection. And so I am stuck at San Francisco for 24 hours. I have about 9 more hours to go. And something I told some of y'all that I wanted to do on the way is live stream some Baldur's Gate. And so that's what I'm here to do. And hopefully I can check in to see if anyone's here later. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna use like most of the time when I start streaming, I'm gonna like use like the first few minutes to kind of update everyone on what's happening with my trip, and then I'll start playing some video games because I'm, looking for something chill to do. I just checked to like where I'm going in Australia right now is experiencing heat waves, so I might be live streaming in Australia sooner rather than later too. So because my flight got delayed, I got 3 travel or like food vouchers and each for $15. And I went to go get some coffee and like a little bit of food so I can enjoy coffee while doing this and some food. But then they hit me with the, oh, we don't accept food vouchers here, and so I'm drinking kind of a crappy coffee while doing this, and I had to pay for it, so a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, I wanted to also like use this as kind of like a recollection of the trip too, and not to sound like too deep or anything like that. But I did this whole trip because I thought it would be fun and exciting, and really fun and exciting. Sorry, I'm like watching myself while doing this. But I just thought it would be something that like I've always wanted to do, and I wanted to try it out. And so, sorry, I might just be a little tired right now, but it was like leading up to it, I think everyone asking me how I was feeling about it, and like it's excited, I'm nervous, but ultimately I'm giving it a shot because I'm not gonna be afraid and not do anything. I'm gonna be afraid and then go on this trip. So, anyways, um, and then this past week there was a lot of like struggles too, a lot of unforeseen circumstances that it's kind of like other people's business, so I won't get too deep into it. Just some family obstacles that made me question whether or not I'm really 100% committed to this trip or not. But I think I don't think there'll ever be like a perfect time to go on a trip like this. And I really wanted to give it a shot and try to be as much help as I can be away from friends and family. As even though it's not like as much help as if I was there. Um, but I'll miss all y'all. Being physically there. I know this isn't like a one-to-one comp or anything. So I hope in some small way it helps you feel like I'm still kind of in your life in some way. Or, if you have my phone number or some sort of contact, I'd love to hear from you. So, this is just day one of the trip. So, I committed and all started happening really fast. It didn't really totally hit me as like, you know, my therapist asked me like, how can I like ground myself during this kind of chaotic time before the departure date. And it was just kind of like in that period where I was questioning whether or not I was going to actually do it because of everything going on. And I'm like, I guess I'll just ground myself in acting like I am going to go on this trip and decide day of if I'm going or not. And so that's basically how it happened. I'd just been kind of like doing the checklist as if I was going to go, and then didn't know I was 100% going until like I think Sunday. So yeah, it didn't really hit that it was all happening, even though I was doing like goodbyes and everything like that, until I was hugging my mom in the airport, and it all started happening. And then I was at the airport and just went to my first place of work at Burgerville, ate some food there, bought an overpriced charger at the airport. It's a must do on any itinerary for any traveler. And then started getting notifications on my phone that my flight got delayed. First, like 45 minutes. I'm like, I got an hour and a half layover, anyways. Should be fine. It's just because of too many planes in the air, I think is what they were telling me. And then so I got delayed from 7:30 to 8:15. I'm like, it's fine. Chilled out for some more, and then as we got closer, I started waiting by the gate, and apparently there was a storm down in San Francisco that was delaying it more, and so now it's 8:50, and all of a sudden my hour and a half layover turned into a 0 minute layover, and so I was given the choice if I wanted to stay another night or in Portland, or if I wanted to see if they could delay it so I can make the connection. Long story short, I risked it for the biscuit because I'm on the adventure now, and went on that flight. It was easy schmeezy, just kind of listened to music. Didn't have a lot of time to download any entertainment. I will fix that mistake here soon. Um, but I landed. Flight was already starting to take off when I landed. And so got the three $15 meal vouchers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because it was an air traffic issue. It's not like they could have put me in a hotel rent free or anything. And also that means that they said that United is who I'm flying with. They said that because it was a air traffic problem that they wouldn't switch me to another airline. So their next flight to Melbourne, Australia, which is where I'm going to start my journey, wouldn't be for that 23 hours later. It was the same flight I was gonna take last night, but today, if that makes sense. So I spent the night here. I slept over on a little wiggly bench over there, and woke up like every hour. I'm very protective of my stuff, so I contemplated going to see like the Golden Gate Bridge, but like it was like an hour or two, and like an unforeseen expense that I don't totally want to make. So I'm just kind of taking the day to like kind of reflect. Got my Australian journal that my grandma gave me, grandma and her husband gave me, and yeah, just prepping. It's like I'm giving like myself a little bit of extra time to really prep for this trip, and so that meant that maybe I would get the opportunity to start this journey with Baldur's Gate 3 with all y'all. I thought like it would be kind of cool to say like I may be on my own adventure right now, but it doesn't mean we can't take one together. So why not play some Baldur's Gate 3? Am I right? Because of the younger folks, under 18 folks like my cousins, my brother. If you are watching this, this is gonna be like the best part of the video to watch, because this is a very mature game. I have turned off like ultra violent, not like it gets it gets violent, but I was able to turn off some violent stuff and some other content that I don't want to totally say what it is, but it's like romantic stuff. You don't want to watch that, gross. Yeah. But I think this will be a lot of fun. I've played this game before. There's a reason why I won Game of the Year in 2023. It's revolves around my favorite kind of game to play, which is Dungeons and Dragons. And so yeah, got 9 more hours before I take my 16-hour flight to Australia. And there's nothing too much else to update besides like I'm trying to get my hostel kind of like pushed over a night, maybe get that refunded, and then go from there. Alright, let's see if this whole streaming thing works out for us, huh? So we're gonna switch the scene here. basically it's gonna sound and kind of look like a PS2 game, but hopefully that's chill for y'all. Because it is chill for me. It does look like it's working on my end, though it does look like it's pretty loud, so let me just turn that down quite a bit. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit more. Because I'm probably super loud too, so that might be better too. Sorry if anyone's watching this. Yeah, you're gonna also hear like some just airport noises and stuff. Alright, so let's see. How does that mix look? Just turn it down just a bit more. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good, I think. Alright. Let's give it a go. We're gonna start at England and show you the other. We're gonna go balance. We're starting our adventure together. Wow, how fun. Who's excited? I'm excited. Let's see if there's anyone actually here at the moment. It does not look like it, so that's cool. No worries. Ugh. Should have just gotten the drip coffee, not an Americano. It is better cold. Top coat POV. Oh my gosh. Look away, look away. Fun, right? Alright, I think this is the part where we,
Who are you?
So yeah, this is the part where we get to create our character. So we're basically just gonna create my favorite character, if that's alright with you. Alright, let's do it. But you also get like the choice of like playing the people in your party or customizable character who's known as like the Dark Urge. Origin, custom, yeah, okay. So we are gonna play a dwarf. We are gonna play. Oh, there's new dwarfs. Okay, that's the feature. That could be good. Light, medium, bold, or heavy. Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, superior dark vision. We're gonna go gold. We're gonna play a cleric, which is actually one of the most underplayed classes, which is shocking to me. Let's pick our cantrips. Cantrips? So this is like a magical class where this character gets their they get their abilities through the worship of a god. In our case, it'll be Ilmater, and it's gonna be Life Domain, but we'll change like the god that we worship. So cantrips, these are the spells, and so they're like spells where like you get like a limited number of how many times you can cast them per long rest, which is basically a day. And then you get cantrips, which you can cast as many times as you want. So to choose that, we are gonna look through these thaumaturgy. This is really good for like what it says in Mutation and Performance checks. So we might take that. Sacred Flame is the damage cantrip. We always want to be able to have that option. Guidance is also super important. Resistance, not that great. Light, we'll have Dark Vision, so we'll be fine next immediately. Or we'll have characters that have dark Vision, which the ability see at night, or in dark areas. But Produce Fame. Yeah, that's great, but we'll also get an opportunity to get other cantrips later. So, yep, we'll get Light Domain, and perfect. We're going to choose Ilmater, who is the crying god, protects the oppressed and persecuted. His clergy is sworn to alleviate suffering, even if that means taking on that pain personally. They're going to keep the background of the acolyte, which means you spend your life in the service of the temple, learning sacred rites and performing sacrifices to the god and gods until your worship, serving the gods, and discovering their sacred works will guide you to greatness. Hell yeah. I could have switched. Oh yeah, and appearance. Okay. All right. We're playing a dude. Doesn't really look like a dude. Oh, non-binary. That's cool. There we go.
Where to next?
Sounds fun to me. Let's choose this one to start. Skin tone for him is actually pretty light. Just wanted to see if anyone was here. Right. Looks pretty badass. Let's keep it. Oh, and he's kind of. Oh, this is skill maturity. He's about range. Darker quality 0. Proceed. Oh, I'm not done, but his name's Torque. New York. Back. Objects. Body art. Don't need it. Eyes. Crazy spoiler here. He kind of looks like me. I just don't know what color my eyes are typically. I guess those work. Hair. He has long hair, kind of like Thor. Let's see. Looks like Prince Charlie for sure. Mother. Perfect. Great. I don't know what that means. Yeah. I don't like the number 13 actually. Oh. Let's be better. Ah. Facial hair looks not right actually. So. Is that really it? It's not good. Okay. So, Torque is very wise. So yeah, that's our number one because it's also what helps our spells. Charisma's good. He's actually not very dexterous. Traditionally. He's much smarter. But he works on his strengths there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Change proficiencies. Actually, that looks about right. Yeah, perfect. Okay. We have an option on history. Persuasion +1. Let's keep history. Prepared spells. So yes, actually, aside from this one, don't need that. Inflict wound is not really Torque's style because he wants to alleviate suffering, so we are going to take healing word. We are going to take guiding bolt. That's because we have to inflict some suffering to protect you. Command is cool, but we might get it later. We got 2 more choices. We might take it. Sanctuary. No, it's concentration spot. No, it's not. Okay. Show of faith is also good. Alright, sounds good to me. I'm interested in it. Oh. Oh. Also, bonus to. Yeah, I guess it's strength because we want that to be there. Okay. Marsh. This is really enticing gameplay, huh? Tarkon guard. Look at our guy. What a nice looking guy. We don't really need a guardian, but let's have some fun with it. Is anybody there? Okay. No one's here. No.